Okay, so this is going to simply be how to create a post. And this first post video I'm going to make pretty much as simple as possible. So if we start here on your main website, there's always a login, the top left here, or at the bottom right, and we're just going to log in here with this admin button. That takes us to our WordPress login. So just enter your username and password that I emailed you. I'm going to log in as admin. You can click remember me if you don't share this computer with someone else. Otherwise, you might want to leave this off. What this does is it loads up your dashboard. Now your dashboard might look something like this. It might have more options turned on, so it might be a little more busy. I'm going to turn a bunch on so you can see. Yours might have more content here, but the most important part for you right now is this tool tab on the left side. This is where all your tabs are when you're on the dashboard. And basically this is where you edit all of your posts. So if we click on this posts, it's going to pull up all the posts that have been written for this website. And you can see these are past posts. Here's a new one. I'm just going to delete this. You can delete a post instantly from here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And now it's gone. Okay, so to create a post, basically you'll see this tab opens and closes. We're just going to click this add new post. It's as simple as that. And now we want to title our post, whatever makes sense to you. And then this is pretty much the body of your post. This is your content. So this is where you would type in your message. I'm just going to paste in a message here. So important things to notice on this page. This toolbar here is where all your like Microsoft Word editing tools might be. The first thing you're going to want to pay attention to, though, are these two right tabs. There's one called Visual, and that's it shows you your content already formatted. And then HTML, if you click that, will show you what your content looks like as HTML. Obviously, if your page looks like this, you're on the wrong tab. For the most part, always edit your content from this Visual tab, so always check that first. Okay, so let's say I typed all this in and I want to format it. I can preview what this looks like. The top right corner here, this preview button. I don't want to publish it until I'm absolutely finished, because your website will have subscribers, and as soon as you publish it, they'll get an email saying, come check out this post. And if your post wasn't finished being written or it's not edited clean, they're going to have that unedited version. So always just preview your work. So it's going to show you what it looks like if you actually posted it. And right now, it's just plain. I actually don't mind how it looks. I think what I'd like to do, though, is I'm going to bold that title and this title. And I'm going to make this link a PDF link. So I'm just going to close this window. We're back here at the editing page. So all I got to do is bold this. So you'll see there's a bold button here. Boop. And I want to bold this as well. So I'm just going to highlight it and click bold. If your toolbar doesn't have these extra tools here, it's because you have to click this show hide, what they call kitchen sink. So if I click it, you'll see it hides those buttons. So you might actually your page might look like this by default. If you want more options, just click this here. And suddenly you have all these extra options. I believe this is an undo. So if I want to undo that bold I just did, I can use this key. So I'm going to bold that again. Let's say I want this text to be a different color. Here's my color palette here. Let's say I think it needs to be red, because it's very important. And you know what? I'm going to make a second video explaining how to add PDFs. So I'm going to leave this not as a link right now. I'm just going to leave it as is. Another thing to notice here in the bottom right, you can click and drag this corner to make it bigger or smaller for editing. And this might be dependent upon what browser you're using, but I think for the most part they're all the same. If I scroll down this page, I'll show you other options we have when we make a post. Right at the bottom here, there's something called discussion. If I turn these on, if I turn this one on, it allows anyone that's reading the website to leave a comment. And for the most part, I've left your website defaulted to no comments, because why invite comments, but in case there's something really important going on, you want comments, you can turn this on. And the author, this should automatically default to whoever's logged in. I'm logged in as admin, but you can change it at any time. I'm going to leave it as Robbie. Then I'm going to scroll back up. The last thing to check is what categories does this blog post pertain to. And I'm going to decide that this has something to do with bylaws, news, and updates. Now I'm going to preview that again before I post it. Yep, this looks exactly how I like it. I'm going to close this window. And I feel good, so I think I'm ready to go. I'm just going to hit publish. Okay, now it's published. If I want to go see what I've done, I can either click this preview changes, or I can actually click up at the bottom left or top left here. I can go visit the website and see what the customers would see. And here's the post, perfect and clean. In a few minutes, because I'm subscribed to this website, I'll actually get an email with this same content. Now, if down the road I've decided, oh, you know what, I've made some spelling mistakes or I've screwed up a number in here, because I'm logged in, and you can tell you're logged in, if you scroll to the bottom right corner, you can tell you're logged in because there'll be an option to log out. And you can also tell you're logged in because each post has an edit button. And because you're an admin, you have the option to go in and re-edit this page at any time. As a customer, as a user, or a resident, you would never see this button. It's not available to them. But I'm going to click this just to show you that you can edit a post after the fact. So let's say I screwed up this 10,000 and it should be 11. Simple as that. And then I just click update post. And now the website's updated. Let's go check it out.